What are the reasons why you want to migrate? Hi guys, welcome back. It's Fee once again, and if you're new here, welcome. This is a space where we talk about moving to Canada and eventually moving after your immigration process and adjusting to your life in your new country, your new home. And for the old subscribers and viewers, thank you for being here. To those that are new here, please quickly click on the subscription button. So how are you guys doing? How have you been adjusting to the whole anti-cocoa situation? How is it where you are? Here we are gradually reopening. Everywhere is reopening small. The rules are a bit stricter, but it's not business as usual, but we don't have to be indoors all the time, so we thank God for that. So how has it been where you are? I hope you are safe, and I hope you are keeping safe. Have you ever thought of migrating to Canada but didn't really have good enough reason why you should do that? Today I'm going to share with you 10 random reasons why I decided to migrate to Canada, and I hope my video today would spur you on to take that first step to moving to this country and like turning your life around and doing something different. So I'm going to share with you 10 random reasons why you should move to this beautiful country. These are just some of the reasons that motivated me to move to Canada. So I hope it's going to motivate you, and you start your process today. So you could watch my video where I tell you the different paths through which you can get to Canada. I'm going to leave the card up there. Just click on it and quickly watch it and see the different ways through which you could come here. So without further ado, I'll start from number 10. Prove to yourself that you can do it. I remember when I started this whole process, I just wanted to show myself that I could do something by myself from start to finish and complete it. And at the end of the day, I could prove that to myself. Like, I was talking to somebody who wants to make this move, and he was like, man, you're very strong, you're courageous to have done this thing. Most ladies would have just married somebody to get the passport, and I'm like, no. Well, actually, at some point I had that type of mentality that I had to wait for my knight in shining armor from the abroad to come and carry me to the abroad. But I realized that I could do this by myself. I had a change of mentality and realized that I could do this for myself, and I did it. I went after what I wanted and I got it. So you can start this process just to prove to yourself that you can do it, and trust me, you can. It's not anything hard. So number 9, it is a multicultural society. Like, there are people from different parts of the world in this place. Anywhere in the world that you can think of, there is somebody from that country here. And so it's a melting pot of different cultures, so you get to experience different cultures without having to travel all the way to those countries to experience culture. So you can experience it all here, and your own culture is even acceptable here. There's no distinction between different cultures, so every cultural background you can find here and adjust to it, enjoy it, and bring whatever flavor you can bring from your own culture. Then number 8, it is a very beautiful country. Like, man, this country is beautiful. When I came, it was still winter. Like, it just looked like it was just everywhere was just mud or snow, like white. It was either brown or white. Like, I won't even lie, at that point it wasn't the beauty that I'm talking about now. So you can imagine the scenery like this in like April, May, drab, and then we get into June and it's all green, all beautiful. And like, it's so amazing how you can transition from drab in a second to beautiful. It is a very beautiful, like, it's summer now, and oh my god, this place is beautiful. The weather is amazing, the scenery is amazing, and then the different provinces have different sceneries. Like, if you want mountains, if you want to climb the mountains, there are lakes, different things, like different places for you to explore. So if you're a traveler like me, oh my god, you would have fun. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to different road trips that I would take in this country. And then number 7, it is very, very easy to migrate. Like, the process is easy. It's not as complicated as some places that we know. Like, it's not difficult at all. It's very, very straightforward. Like, it's a country that welcomes immigrants, so the process will be easy and straightforward. So you just have to read and research, and you can get on your way to come here. It's not a complicated process. Everything is straightforward, everything is there, and everything is easily accessible to you. So it is very, very easy to migrate. Then number 6, it is a very, very affordable place to live in. Well, coming from Nigeria, it might seem like, oh my god, everything is expensive here. Like, I've had that thought a couple of times. But when you measure it against the fact that when you actually go out to work, you make enough money to take care of your needs. It might not take care of your wants, but you can take care of your basic needs. Those basic things that you need, you can take care of it from your income, as long as you are putting in the necessary work that you are supposed to put in. Like, there is minimum wage, for crying out loud. So it means that there is commensurate payment for the effort they are putting in. So so that makes it very affordable. And then number 5, your status as a PR makes it very, very easy for you to get visas to most countries that ordinarily would have been very difficult with your Nigerian passport. So as a PR, you get, like, it's easier. It doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have to apply for visas and all of that, but it makes the whole process easier than if you were a Nigerian applying in Nigeria. As a Nigerian applying here, it makes it easier on you because, like, a superpower country has already given you leave to stay in their country endlessly. So, like, other countries don't really have a lot to worry about, because Canada is basically like saying, oh yeah, this person is top notch, so you could give them this visa that they are looking for. And then when you become a citizen self, which is not hard in itself, when you become a citizen, you get to go to about 173 countries without having to get visas. So for travelers, is that not a good enough reason? You can just stand up one morning and say, oh, I want to go to, I don't know, Rome. Oh, I want to go to Paris. And your passport allows you to stand up and do that. Or like in Nigeria, you want to go for holiday, you have to start planning way ahead of time. So yeah, there is that too. Then number 5, it's a very, very immigrant friendly country. Like, the people are so nice. It doesn't matter that you're not originally Canadian or that you're not born here. The people are so nice. They are super nice. Sometimes it's even, I don't want to say scares me, but like, it amazes me. Basically, you just be walking on the road and people are just smiling at you. Hello, hi, how are you? They're very, very accepting people. They're very, very nice. They're like, I remember a day when I was going somewhere, like when I was still new, I was going somewhere, and I think I went past my bus stop. I didn't even realize that I'd gone past my bus stop. And so we got to the end of the route, and I went to the bus driver and I was like, oh, this way I'm trying to go. And he was like, oh, you missed it, but I'm turning back around in the next 20 minutes or thereabout. You could sit in the bus and I'll tell you where to get off. And so we went back around, and this man, like, it was just like a big old grandpa of a man. Like, I just felt like hugging him. He opened up the door for me, like, when he got stopped at traffic, to get down and go, because he didn't have a stop that was even close to where I was supposed to be going. But he opened up the door for me in the middle of the traffic light for me to go, when it was safe for me to go. And so yeah, like, I've had countless experiences like this. So they are very, very nice and accommodating people. It doesn't mean that you don't have bad people, but I think I've not experienced the bad people, so I think the good overshadows the bad. So number 3, it's easy to become a citizen here and get a second passport, which gives you, the travelers, visa-free travel to most places on earth. And so yeah, you can become a citizen of this country if you stay here for like 3 years out of your first 5 years. You can apply for your citizenship. And so yes, it's that fast. And as a PR, you have the same rights. Well, not the same rights, almost the same rights as a citizen. Like your rights and obligations are almost the same. The only thing is that as a PR, you cannot vote or be voted for, or then there's some high clearance jobs that you cannot get. So that's just about it basically. So getting that card that says you're entitled to be in this country gives you the protection that Canadians enjoy. So even if you say, oh, I don't want to become a citizen of this country, as a PR, as long as you do everything to maintain your status, you have almost the same rights and obligation as a citizen has. You have the same protection that is going to be extended to a citizen. Number two, it guarantees you a bright future. Like, no matter what it is that you do, there is dignity of labor here. Like, you get commensurate payments for your work. Like, it's not, you're not working like a horse and then being treated like, I don't know, an ant. So you, no matter what it is that you do, even if you are a toilet cleaner, hospital worker, sweeper, whatever it is that you do, there is dignity of labor, and then you get commensurate payments for the efforts that you are putting in. There is minimum wage that your employer has to abide by, and so you get enough just to take care of yourself. You can eventually buy a house here if that is your goal. It's easier to buy a house here. You can build a business here. So yeah, it guarantees you a bright future. And for my ultimate reason, this is the ultimate reason why I made this move. You have a system that works. You have a government that is actively working to take care of you, is actively working to protect you. Like, the system just works. Like, the healthcare is there to take care of you in case you fall ill. I remember the day that I got my health card. I think it was about 2-3 weeks or so after I came, and this, like, I was so scared because that was when Auntie Coco was becoming 18. I was like, I don't have my health card. I quickly went to apply. Like a week after I applied, I got my health card, and my mind just went down. It wasn't as if I wasn't scared of Auntie Coco anymore, but my mind just came down, and because I knew that I will be taken care of in case I fall ill. Like, and it's universal. It cuts across everybody. Everybody gets the same health care. Then your children, like, it's going to give them a very, very bright future. Like, they have standard education, like free education to some level. I think till after secondary, university, they get to pay for it. But even that is not even as expensive as other places. So yeah, there is that too. There is safety. Like, you're not always thinking of Boko Haram or armed robbers or 1 million boys or Bariga boys or whatever it is that you have to deal with in Nigeria. Yeah, it gives you peace of mind because you know that to a certain extent you are safe. Like, it's not as if, no, I'm not saying that bad things don't happen here. They do. But there are measures in place to ensure that these bad things do not happen. And even when they happen, the people that are the perpetrators of these bad things are punished for their crimes. So yeah, this is a rundown of some of the reasons why I decided to move here. I hope I have been able to convince you and not to confuse you to start your process to move to Canada. So what are your reasons for wanting to move to Canada? Please share that in the comment section. So let's talk about it. Let's discuss it and see what reasons you might have for wanting to move to Canada. And so I wish you a very, very good week ahead. I hope all that you plan to achieve this week, you achieve it. So once again, thank you for listening to me go on and on. And please comment, leave your comments, drop your comments. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. My handles are on the screen. So just let's connect. Let us talk about this whole process. And then if there is anything you want me to talk about or make a video about, please make sure to talk to me and tell me about it, and I would make a video about it. So I hope you've had a nice time listening to me today. So please like, comment, subscribe, and please, most importantly, share with your family and friends, share with everybody that you know. Thank you. Bye.